Hello everyone, my name is Zoe and I like to read tarot to see what needs to come from the unconscious to the conscious mind. The tarot is a tool for me that I use to be able to understand what is going on at a collective level, and my readings are general, so I hope that you do get something out on this, out of this on a personal level. But remember, it is general, but I do feel like if you are watching this, then this message is for you. Okay. I'm going to see what we've got. What messages do we have for you today? Okay. What messages do we have for you today? Really interesting, a first card that has come out is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I definitely feel like most of you are on a journey to find your creative self. The Queen of Wands is somebody who loves to take action. She has a loyalty to her own authentic self, but she is somebody who is very trustworthy and a bit of a social butterfly as well. I feel like at the moment you may be struggling a little bit with some really rough times that have happened to you just recently. I feel like this is like the worst is over now. I do have to let you know that is a message that's coming through. But mentally, you have been struggling a lot. I do feel like the cause of this is because you have had to start a new journey. You may be feeling as though you have had to walk away from something in order to get where you want to go, in order for you to become that Queen of Wands who is the creative self. I do definitely feel like this has to do with either a job or relationship. It could go, either way. It even feels like that there is something that has really occurred that has had an impact on your life. The reason I say that is because the Ten of Swords does talk about an ending that was a really tough time for you to go through. I'm going to get a overall energy of this reading. Intensity. Okay, yeah, intensity. Intensity is coming up for me because I feel like if things are starting to move really quickly. Now, in fact, actually today, all planets go direct. So for the next 2 months, you'll have a real good opportunity to start really seeing your things that you want to see come to fruition, start to manifest into the physical. There's going to be an intense couple of months for you coming up. And the reason I say that is because everything now is forward moving. I do feel like this is a good thing though, because, we've had that worst time that is now behind us. And now it's about taking action, about starting that new journey to be able to get to that Queen of Wands that you are. You are the Queen of Wands who is creative, who is loyal. She as well has this fire in her belly, I feel. The next couple of months for you is that you are going to start seeing what you want come to fruition. This doesn't come without action though. This is your choice. You have to apply yourself. And I definitely feel like there's this energy at the moment that has allowed you to start accepting who you are and really start to step into your own skin. Okay, let's learn a little bit more about what's happening for you. Yeah, okay, so you've got the Hierophant and also the Five of Wands, which has come out. The Hierophant or the Hierophant talks about lessons that you are learning. So if you are, I feel like you are studying or starting a new skill, or really researching and finding out a lot more than what you already know in terms of your knowledge. It's like you're picking up books or you're reading things on the internet. You are researching and finding out, really taking action. I feel like with the Five of Wands, at the moment you feel as though you're stuck, but that is to end, okay? Because the next couple of months is what I keep hearing, is that intensity, where you're going to start seeing yourself build the foundation. Right now I feel like, especially with the Page of Wands and also the Five of Wands, this is at the infant stages. So it means that you haven't been able to see anything start just yet, but that's going to change. I feel like it's about you standing up and becoming the leader that you want to be, and that you can be as well. I feel like there are people around you that maybe in the past they've hindered you a little bit. They've stopped you from moving forward. And now is the right time to really stand up, and stand out as well. Be that person in the crowd that is not afraid to be who they are. And that way people will start to begin to follow you. Okay, I feel like I'm going to grab another Oshu card. Okay, and a couple more. Yeah, there's this element or this energy of letting go. You've got the letting go card and also the Hermit. It's like I feel as though, there was a time just in the recent past where you have gone within, and it's like you are now deciding what is right for you. You've been that seeker of knowledge. The Hermit really talks about someone who looks within, finds out, and becomes a lot wiser because they see things from a higher perspective. I feel like you have come from darkness. This Ten of Swords really speaks about the darkness that you have been through, and the Hermit here is standing in the dark but holding the light, the lantern, and this shines where you need to go. At the moment there may be things that are not fully available to you because you can't see them, but they are there. It is about stepping out of, stepping out into the light, stepping out of the darkness and finding out about the unknown, and understanding that you are able to start applying yourself when you start to shine a light on where you need to go, okay? But this darkness that you have been through has helped you understand lessons and helped you understand more about who you are. And really at a mental level, this is something that, you've had to work through and unpack, maybe even on your own a little bit, I feel. But yeah, moving forward, let's have a look a bit more about moving forward. Okay, moving forward. Okay, moving forward. Ooh, that flew out. Yes, fast moving energy. Okay, so you've got the Knight of Swords. This coincides with intensity, moving quickly. Don't be too hasty. I know the energy is intense, but this is about making sure that you aren't knocked off your feet, that you don't go too hard and too fast, that you run out of energy. I definitely feel as though it is about making sure you take one step at a time. It's really important for you to reflect on the past. It's really important for you to understand what were the lessons that I have taken from my past that I can now apply moving forward. Things that I may not have known back then, but I know now. And these memories are popping up for you, which is going to help you moving forward on your way. Okay, let's end with a Alice in Wonderland card. Oh, love these cards. Let's see what we've got, and then I'll read it from the book. Okay. This one. Nature communication. In fact, I think I just put this one on my Instagram feed. Okay, let's read what it says from the book. Where are you? Nature communication, number 37. With this card, Alice thinks that because flowers are, well, flowers, they cannot speak, reason, or communicate. They are not like her, and therefore she thinks she cannot ever be understood or connect with her. Alice assumes the same applies in opposite direction. But to her surprise, the flowers in the world of the looking glass can speak, and they are very critical, very picky, and very aware of their choices. While they also make assumptions, thinking Alice to be a flower like them, yet unlike them, they reveal that most of the time they do not speak, because they feel there simply isn't anybody worth talking to. When Alice realizes the flowers have recognized her as someone worth talking to, perhaps because she has praised their beauty and simply wished to be able to communicate, she also has the humility and the desire to understand. When this card comes to you, do not make assumptions about people, creatures, or beings who seem too different for you to communicate with. There is always a way to bridge the gap between us. If you request to speak, these beings to speak with you and stay open to the possibility, there will be communication. There is especially important working with the plant kingdom, trees, flowers, and elementals and fairy energy. Be a person worth communicating with. Open your heart and mind. Express your desire in a way that new bonds and cords of understanding can grow between the human world and the wonders all about us. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Bye.